Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She
That's
said
what
about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of...
The WNBA was quiet, peaceful, some would even say overlooked, until one rookie changed everything. Her name? Caitlin Clark. And with her arrival came noise, controversy, skyrocketing ticket sales, and a league torn between two futures. Angel Reese was supposed to be the chosen one, the next great icon, the face of the new era. Jay Hill even went as far as saying Angel would be the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. But when Clark stepped onto the court, something shifted, and not everyone was ready for it. From Brittany Griner's frustrations to falling ticket prices without Clark to a $1 billion projection that might finally save the league. This is the story of the WNBA's rise, its internal war, and the storm brewing behind the scenes.
Brittany Griner comes out and says, I am so sick and tired of the WNBA. It used to be a peaceful, small little thing. Now there's crowds screaming, hollering. This is disruptive. It's not allowing us to play the game. This is her quote. I don't know if you saw this or not when she gave that. Okay.
Jay Hill wasn't whispering. She made a declaration. Angel Reese will be the Michael Jordan of the WNBA. Not could be, will be. That statement rippled across social media, sports desks, and fan forums like a lightning bolt. Reese had just come off one of the most electrifying college runs in recent memory. Her confidence, charisma, and ability to dominate the paint made her a magnet for attention. She was already on magazine covers, already going viral, already a star before she ever stepped on a WNBA court. But there was a problem. Caitlin Clark existed.
The WNBA games used to be a chill, quiet place. You could bring your laptop and relax, maybe even get a little work done. But now, it's like there's large gatherings of people watching us from the stands. Some of them are yelling crazy shit about what they're seeing, putting unfair pressure on us to score, like we're there for their entertainment. You are!
While the hype around Angel and Caitlin surged, Brittany Griner voiced a very different concern. In a now viral quote, she said the WNBA had become disruptive. It used to be chill, she said. You could bring your laptop, get some work done. Now, people are screaming, yelling, it's loud, there's pressure. Griner's complaints didn't land well. Fans called her out. You're complaining about people actually showing up to games. This wasn't 2016 anymore. This was the new WNBA, one where you couldn't hear yourself think because the arena finally had fans, noise, cameras, chaos, a real atmosphere. Some saw her comments as tone deaf, especially considering everything she'd been through in Russia. You'd think freedom would make her grateful, but instead she sounded annoyed. Then it happened. Caitlin Clark got hurt, and instantly, the business of the WNBA felt it. Ticket prices for 2 Indiana Fever games nosedived. One dropped from $86 to just $25. Another went from $41 to $14. Just like that. That wasn't a coincidence. Clark isn't just a rookie. She's the WNBA's box office queen. She's the reason dads are bringing their daughters to games. She's the reason ESPN is covering women's basketball with urgency. And without her, things feel empty. The spotlight on Caitlin Clark is blinding, and not everyone likes it. Veteran WNBA players, many of them black women who've been grinding for years, feel snubbed. They were never given this kind of attention. They didn't get sold out arenas or trending hashtags. And now here comes Clark, blonde ponytail and deep threes, and suddenly the world cares. That resentment, it's real. It's not just about her game, it's about what she represents. A young white woman getting attention, some say, was always overdue for others. Let's be real, Caitlin Clark isn't just good, she's Steph Curry with a better storyline. Deep threes, smooth handles, swagger, but she also represents hope and a dilemma. She's the WNBA's golden goose. But when the golden goose is getting fouled harder than anyone else, shoved after the whistle, and brushed off in post-game handshakes, it says something. Some teammates don't like her shine. Some opponents downright hate it, but she's not backing down. She never has. The numbers don't lie. The WNBA says they're projected to make $1 billion this year for the first time in history. Ticket sales, merch, broadcast rights, all rising. And it's not just because of Angel Reese or Juju Watkins or even Sabrina Ionescu. It's because of Caitlin Clark. Love her or hate her, she's the engine, the spark, the reason WNBA highlights are getting millions of views. She brings in casual fans, she brings the drama, but that revenue comes with a price: internal friction. The truth? People love animosity. John Jones versus Cormier. Khabib versus Conor. Bird versus Magic. That tension is what keeps fans glued. And right now, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese is the drama women's basketball needed. It's not fake, it's real, and it's selling out arenas. It might be messy, but it works. Don't sleep on Juju Watkins. That USC freshman is already being called the next phenom. Once she enters the league, the firestorm might get even hotter. The WNBA is at a fork in the road. Either it embraces the spectacle and grows into a global brand, or it collapses under the weight of its own internal politics. Can the league handle stars with real influence, or will jealousy and old norms hold it back? While all eyes are locked on Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, there's a storm forming out west, and her name is Juju Watkins. You think Caitlin broke the internet? Juju hasn't even hit her prime yet. Straight out of USC, this freshman didn't just play, she dominated. And not just with talent, with swag. The kind that makes defenders freeze before she even crosses half court. The kind that gets Instagram clips running on every sports page before she's even done lacing her shoes. She's already being called the future face of women's basketball. And the scary part, she's not even in the league yet. Imagine Juju joins the WNBA next year. Now we've got a three-headed monster, Caitlin's sharpshooting, Angel's bruiser game, and Juju's highlight machine style. You think the drama is hot now? You ain't seen nothing yet, because Juju doesn't come to play nice. She comes to take the crown. And if Angel can't clean up her shooting, if Caitlin doesn't heal and evolve under pressure, if the vets like Griner and Taurasi keep feeling boxed out, Juju's not just the future, she might be the problem nobody in the WNBA is ready to face. So now we've seen it all, or have we? Angel Reese, once hyped as the next MJ, is battling more than just defenders. She's battling the weight of expectations, internet backlash, and a league that isn't sure whether to crown her or clown her. Her rebounds, mostly off her own missed shots. Her post-game energy, loud, confident, maybe even defiant. But her gameplay, it's not silencing the critics. In fact, it's fueling them. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's golden goose. The rookie who's not just boosting ratings, she's carrying an entire league's value on her back. But the pressure's already showing. The moment she gets hurt, ticket prices drop like stocks during a crash. 86 seats become 25. That's not just a player, that's an economy. Meanwhile, Brittany Griner wants quiet, peace, a calm arena. But the WNBA doesn't run on silence anymore. It runs on chaos, on fans screaming, on clicks, on viral clips of flagrant fouls and post-game beef. What used to be a low-key, under-the-radar league is now louder than ever, and not everybody's built for that noise. But this isn't just about Angel, or Caitlin, or even Brittany, because in the shadows, there's Juju Watkins, still in college, barely legal, already moving like she owns the future. The highlight reels are stacking, the media attention's rising. She's not in the WNBA yet, but when she is, she won't be a side character, she'll be a headline, a threat, a full-on takeover waiting to happen. And that's the problem the league doesn't want to talk about. The WNBA isn't just growing, it's mutating, turning into something louder, flashier, more controversial than ever. This isn't just about the game anymore, it's about narratives, rivalries, marketability, and most of all, control. Because here's the truth, when a league builds itself around drama, you don't get to pick the story. You don't get to decide which player becomes the hero, or which one becomes the villain. Sometimes the crowd picks for you. So what happens when the fan favorite stumbles? When the rookie starts outshining the veterans? When the attention becomes too heavy for the league's own stars to carry? Do you double down on the chaos, or hit reset and risk losing it all? Drop a comment right now. Team Drama if you think the WNBA needs the chaos to stay relevant. Team Hoops only if you think all this noise is distracting from the game. Smash that like button if you made it this far. It tells the algorithm that this story matters. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because trust me, we're just getting started. Every week, the WNBA gets messier, louder, and harder to look away from. And if this league really does hit that billion-dollar mark, you'll want to say you saw the fire before the explosion. Because what's happening now? It's not just a season, it's not just a rivalry, it's a revolution in real time. And if you blink, you might miss the moment that changes everything. Stay tuned. We've got receipts, we've got heat, and we're dropping it all, game by game, play by play. See you after the buzzer.